what would you say to someone who is hopeless and relapsing, and what works?
I mean, I don't think there's a one-size-fits-all cure for everybody. That's the first thing I would say. I think that I know a lot of people for whom 12-step meetings have saved their lives. I know some people where it just didn't work and they needed something a little bit different. And I think that it's okay to try different things. You know, the only bottom that we can't recover from is death, right? And I think that I've seen people who I never thought would get sober, who lost everything, who really lost everything, you know, and had been in jail several times, had been homeless, had contracted life-threatening diseases as a result of their using, and had nothing, and were able to get sober on people's couches because they were just ready, you know, which is not maybe a very satisfying answer for people, but I think that there's always hope. I know, if you had asked me when I was 13, 16, 19, 24, 28, if I thought that I could ever be happy, or that my life wouldn't end by my own hand, either through drugs or suicide, I would have told you I didn't believe that was possible for me. I really didn't.
And why did you think you were the exception? I did too.
Because for as long as I could remember, I had felt that way. I had felt like I wasn't capable of being happy. I had felt like there was something wrong with me, and that everything I did was just this attempt to cover it up, but I wasn't good at covering up sort of the monster within me anymore. And so I hadn't, you know, from probably, I mean, I've said as far back as I could remember up until I was in my late 20s, I just didn't have like any sustained period of time of happiness or hope. I had short periods of time.
And in recovery, did you learn that there's no shame, that nobody shames a cancer survivor?
I mean, yes, I heard that in 12-step meetings, but honestly, my experience was often that I still did feel shame, and I still did feel like there were people in 12-step meetings even that were judging me for relapsing. And I'm not 100% sure if that was in my head or if there was some of that judgment there, maybe a little bit of both. I don't have that shame now at all, you know, which is probably why I'm able to be happy.